Okay, so welcome to Module 4. All right. This is a complete access control installation and business training. Okay, so Module 4 is going to be very straight to the point. We're going to be doing some live work on this Module 4. Okay, so we're going to be starting with to understanding customer security needs and selecting the right system and component, to match their need. Okay, all right, so the client calls you now to say, okay, I need us to control my house or an hotel. So you have to be able to understand their need and select the right devices or equipment that will solve the immediate problem. Okay, so let's look at the readers. You have to look at readers from different perspectives, from uh, the method of authentication, which is it going to be my biometric cards? Is it going to be biometrics, which is a fingerprint? Is it going to be card, RFID card, that's the radio frequency ID card? Is it going to be by PIN? Is it going to be by maybe like face recognition? You don't want to do a system where they have to, you know, be trying to use their hand or touch something. They could just do face because of infections. Multiple people touching the same surface. So you have to look at this requirement or these issues in medical line or environment now. It's better you do a facial recognition solution. You just go there with your face and it scan your face and you're in, not biometric. So people won't be having to touch that you know biometric interface, reader interface several times. So you can stop the transfer of microorganism and disease and whatever. Okay, so face recognition can serve. You have to know this need and uh, prepare it according to the environment for your need for your customers. All right. Also for the exit button, you have to look at the contact and contactless. So you can do your design and be able to give them a good solution that will solve problems. All right. So also let's look at the locks. We have like different kind of locks. So we have the major types for the single for the standalone solution or centralized solution. We have the magnetic locks and the electric strike locks. So let me tell you guys the difference between the magnetic lock and the electric strike lock. Okay, so magnetic lock uses magnetic energy to contract, to talk, like you know, to hold the two metal bar together, and they are so intact. You cannot break that circuit. You cannot break it until the access door controller or the reader send a signal to it to disengage. All right. So you can use that to ensure that your door is well locked. And now it has advantage, it has disadvantage. This magnetic clock now, when there is power, is locked. When the power is out, let's say there's a power outage in the building, it is engaged. You can now open the door and the door can be opened anyhow. When the power comes back, it sees power again, it contacts and it contracts and nobody can open it again until you use reader to open it. All right, that is a magnetic clock. So, but electric strike, it does not work like that. Electric strike, when they are locked together, even if power is out, they are locked. All right. So when there is power, there is no power, is locked. As far the system has told it to lock. The only thing that can tell it to unlock is the system. Either the reader or the exit button will tell it to disunlock, like a unlock, and it will unlock. So that's the advantage of mag lock and electric strike. So in my own opinion, I would think I'll go with mag lock because mag lock is in case of emergency or power outage, everywhere opens, so you can know that okay, people can go in and out. But for electric strike, it stays locked until you get somebody that have access or you get the exit button to disengage. All right. Then if there is power outage, it stays locked until they bring in the power or you power the backup or the backup system is working. All right. So you have to know all these options when you are designing your system for your customer to know the right locks, the right readers to use, the right you know exit button, the contact and contact desk, and the controller. These are very, very, very important when you are designing a system. Okay. All right. So choosing a reader, we have different kind of reader. Lock. and controllers. You have to tailor it uh, according to your site or client requirements. Okay, so this is very important when we're designing the system as a professional that is trained. So let's not assume. Let's just work based on the requirements. Because when there are, when there are issues, they're going to look at the document. What did we agree? What was the standard? What was agreed? What was the brief that was submitted? What was the quotation? What was the BUQ? We're going to be discussing based on that, not you think or you assume. So just follow the rules and the protocol and the norms. All right. Okay. So that's going to be very brief. Like I said, no wasting of time. All right. That's that for this course. See you in the next topic.